Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I have two special guests. So Stitch just joined us, and then I have my mom. Have you ever been on my channel? Wow, it's your first time!
I'm so lucky.
Anyways, so today we're going to be answering questions you guys are afraid to ask your mom, or I guess your parents. I'm doing it for you guys. I would be scared too with these questions, so I guess I'll get my questions answered as well as we go along. So I asked on Instagram, and they're all coming from you guys personally, so hopefully this clears some questions you guys have for the future, or just stuff that you need to know that you're just too afraid to ask. So yay, let's begin. First question is, when can I have kids?
And can you?
Yeah, well, like, this is for, I guess, everyone, not just the specific person.
Like, when should you?
Yeah.
When you're married and financially set.
So what age do you think?
I mean, you can get married at 18. If you have good jobs and you make decent money and you guys have been together.
You just need a stable life is where she's going.
Right. You guys have been together for a while. I mean, then you can have kids.
Why are moms/parents against girls having boy best friends?
I can't answer that because I'm not.
I don't have boy best friends, so it's not.
Ellie has her boyfriend, well, boy that's a friend. Maybe parents are worried what goes on.
I think it's for my age.
No, I mean, if you had a boy best friend, I would let him hang out.
I guess she wasn't asking sleepovers. Next question is, can we, or she said I, go on birth control for my horrible cramps?
Well, it depends on her age. Yes, I have heard that you can go to the gynecologist and they will, I think if you're 16, 15, 16, they'll ask the parents to leave the room. Talk to your parents about it. There's side effects to going on the pill too.
It talks about
weight
it.
gain,
Yeah.
hormone, migraines. There's lots of things, so it's definitely something you want to talk to a doctor or a parent about.
Next question is it okay to marry young/soon after you graduate?
Kind of the same answer. If you got a good job,
Yeah.
and you're madly in love, then so be it.
Next question is, what age do you think is the right age to lose your virginity? P.S. I love you too.
Well, I think that depends on how long
You've
you've
dating.
been with someone and how the relationship is. Like, there's relationships that have gone on for 4 years where you break up every other day and you get back together and you break up and you get
Very
back together.
true.
So if you have those relationships, there's no point because it's not gonna work. But you could be like dating the same person since 6th grade.
It's a very long time.
And I would say probably 18. But I know it's way younger than that. For
In the 21st century.
I wasn't 18. So I don't know.
Was it with the right man?
Nope.
Was it with my dad?
Nope.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Next question is, what is a good age to have your first kiss? I haven't even had mine.
I mean,
so.
a kiss is just a kiss.
Yeah,
so
that's not really bad. I mean, if it was
6th grade?
6th grade. Wow. Okay.
No?
When did you have your first kiss?
5th grade for a piece of gum.
You told me
On
that.
I begged the boy to kiss me for a piece of gum. His name was Keith.
Next question. I hope this isn't gross, but when should I start learning about my period? That usually happens on 5th grade.
Well, you were 10. You started the summer of graduating 5th to 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's a
probably
really long
5th grade, which isn't 5th grade when they do sex ed. So yeah, 5th grade. And I think they actually do it in 4th grade now because so many girls are so young starting their periods.
Yeah.
There's an American Girl book. Seriously, there's an American Girl book that I got Emma about your period.
If you did not grow up with that book, especially my generation, then you're just missing out.
So maybe look up on iBooks is
Yeah.
what it's called or something. But isn't it about puberty?
That's what happens to your body when you go through it.
So look that book up.
It's a very good book. Next question is sex before marriage truly awful?
One depends on your religion.
Yeah.
Because there's many religions that say you shouldn't. But it is 2020. And I mean, if you're with the one you're going to marry and you get along
How
like
do you even
this,
know that though?
How do you know?
Yeah.
There should be no jealousy, no fighting. Like, you should actually be how you act with Elizabeth. Joking, able to say crap to each other, and, like, call each other out. That's the way you should be with your
I
boyfriend.
just need to find someone that's exactly like Elizabeth, and then I'm set.
And then if you have that for years, then... And when you're not nervous. I mean, you're always going to be nervous. But when you're not, like, freaked out about it or having anxiety and you feel like it feels right, then...
Fair enough, fair enough. Why do our moms always go through our phones?
Because we love you. Because we don't want nothing bad to happen to you.
True.
We don't want you to make bad mistakes, bad choices. And there's bad people in the world.
True.
That could be doing bad things, sending bad things, saying bad things, asking to meet up. We just need to know.
Alright, next question is, this was more of a, like, personal question, but it's ever done drugs?
Have I? Yes.
Well, there. Oh no, we don't need to go into specifics.
Have I ever done major drugs? Absolutely not. Grandma scared the crap out of me.
What age should I have my first boyfriend? I have one right now and don't know how to tell her.
I would tell her before she finds out. You might as well just come out with it in the beginning. You may get in trouble. Your trouble's gonna be 10 times worse if they find out without you telling them.
How do you know if you got your period?
Look down.
Oh.
I was at my friend's house, 2 houses down. We were playing Legos with a boy, my boy best friend. And we didn't have cell phones, so I called out to their mom and Mrs. Wallace and told her to go get my mom right now. I wasn't leaving the bathroom until my mom got here. Then
That's funny.
she came and got me and I went home and we talked about it.
You'll just know because your stomach will, like, about to explode. It depends on how bad your cramps are. Next question is, can I wear thong underwear?
If you're 6, no.
You kind of need it for leggings. Not that it really matters, but...
I think by middle school. Whatever age you're at in middle school, you need to wear thongs so people don't make fun of your underwear lines.
That's a big problem. Next question is, what is it like to have a baby? Painful? You had a C-section, right? On me. And then Ellie was...
C-section?
Oh.
The worst pain you'll ever feel in your entire life. If you think cramps are bad, multiply it by 10 and there you go.
Why can't they come up with, like, a vaccine that will just, like, ease the pain?
There is an epidural. The needle's this long and it goes in between your 2 vertebrae and your spine and it numbs your body from waist down. They don't give you an epidural till you're like dilated to 8. Well,
so
yeah, because you
what's
don't
the point
feel then the like drumming up.
Oh my god.
You don't feel the pulling.
Overall, it's just the worst pain you'll probably ever experience.
But it's worth it.
I don't know about that.
I want grandkids, so you better figure it out.
She has high expectations. I just want to know, do you know what body count is?
Yes.
Educated mom right here. What's your body count? Or did you lose track?
I gave up keeping track when I got married.
Next question is, to buy tampons or pads? Well, she said and, but I'm just gonna say or. For me, I think once you start your period, you should do pads. But like once you get used to it and then like kind of don't need pads anymore, use a tampon.
I mean, if you're a gymnast, a cheerleader, track, swimmer,
Sports.
you immediately need to know how to use a tampon. I mean, I bought Ellie pads for the beginning because she's kind of naive when it comes to periods.
I think she'll be scared.
She'll be scared. I think she'll be like, this is stupid.
She'll get mad. I don't know how to do it!
It takes too much time.
Well, I had to learn how to use a tampon because I did cheer, and like the minute I got home, it was during summer and I had cheer practice, so I like had to learn as fast as possible. So it was scary, but like I don't wear pads anymore and it's pretty okay. Here we go. Last question is, why do you guys act like you know everything that's going on in our lives?
I mean, we pretty much lived it. Like, we've been there, done that. All the stuff you've been through, I've been through. You definitely don't know what goes on in your head, but I think that's just one of the ways that parents try to connect. You meet a guy, right? You try to figure out what you have in common. I think that's the same thing parents do. And maybe some parents take it too far or push too hard, but I think parents try to connect with their kids by having things in common. Like, yeah, I used to go to the parties, or yeah, for example, with you. Well, because you're just different.
I'm different. I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
You don't hang out with friends. You don't go run the city. Like, I do think to myself sometimes, like, I wonder if
I'm not a normal teenager.
Yeah, I wonder if next year she'll go into the beach. Like when we were at the beach the other day, I was watching girls hang out with girls and their boyfriends. And then I think to myself, what happened?
I have no idea. Don't ask me.
So it's different. There's really nothing to control or connect with.
Since I don't do normal things.
Yeah, I mean, you really don't do anything. I mean, like, do I want you to have a boyfriend? Yeah. Like,
well,
I want you to have a boyfriend so you can experience things before you're at the age where they get serious, right? Like, everything is experimenting, right? So, those are my answers.
Let me know if you want me to do a part 2, because I didn't really, answer, all the questions. So hopefully you guys are not afraid to ask your mom, and now that all my questions are answered, I don't have to ask her anymore. Yay!
Oh, is that why you did this video? See?
No. No. Maybe, but that's besides the point. Okay, we do not need to expose my love life on camera. Anyways, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next weekend back with more videos, and bye! Are you okay?
Can you see me? I was trying to zoom out.
Oh my gosh, bye!